Hello, this is Kirk Ream from Transformation Training and Fitness, and I just wanted to share with you a quick webinar that we're calling De-Stressing the Season. As you know, the holiday season is upon us, and what research has shown is that most individuals, or an average person that is, will gain 6 to 15 pounds during this holiday season, from November 1st till January 1st. And the reasons are many. You have, obviously, leftover Halloween candy that we're taking in. You have Thanksgiving, you have Christmas parties, New Year's parties, things like that. So just an abundance of food, obviously. But we think at Transformation Training and Fitness that the reasons are bigger than that. So with our PIES philosophy, as far as physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual, we try to address all of those things. And De-Stressing the Season is just a little webinar we put together to kind of help you reduce your stress, enjoy the season more. The holidays are a great time of the year. They should be enjoyed. They shouldn't be looked at as something that just needs to be done, but they should be enjoyed. It's a time to really spend some quality time with friends and family. But at the same time, we live in a culture that makes this time very stressful, very lonely for some people. And so what we want to do is just give you some tools to really reduce that stress, enjoy the season, and just make the most of your time. So, de-stressing the season. First thing you can do, obviously, we're going to start with what you can really control. What you got to do during this time of the year is focus on what you can control. So the first thing that you can always control is you need to take care of your body. Time is of the essence this time of year, with all of the parties, with all of the shopping, with all of the other obligations that we have that we just don't have during the first 10 months of the year, that we really need to find time, make time to work out and continue to exercise. So many people will stay faithful for those first 10 months of the year, but around this time, as all the other parties come up, all the other time commitments come up, exercise takes a back burner. But that is, I think, one of the #1 ways to add stress to your life. And the reasons are, there's a lot of reasons why. Exercise does so many things to help you reduce stress. When you exercise, your body actually secretes hormones that help fight stress, help fight anxiety, help fight depression, helps you sleep more efficiently, helps you feel good about yourself, gives you energy, all types of things. Not even to mention the fact that it helps fight calories and burn calories and fight weight gain. So how do we do that? How do we take care of our body during this time? As we probably won't have that 30, 45, 60 minutes in the gym because of all the other time commitments. So short, fast workouts are the best way to do that. Interval style workouts where you're working for 30 seconds or 20 seconds or 40 seconds, taking 15 seconds off, 20 seconds off in between. This is an ideal time of year to introduce those to your workouts if you're not doing that. The exercises you want to choose are multi-joint and compound, which basically means you want to work multiple muscle groups at once. So forget going to the gym and just doing standing curls and just doing a shoulder exercise and things like that. You want to put together a program that's going to get as much bang for your buck in the shortest amount of time possible. So you want to stick to exercises that are full body, like dumbbell, squat, and press. Maybe some lunges with rotation. Just big multi-joint exercises. Squats with an upright row. There's all type of exercises. Not to mention, you can do all of this stuff with body weight as well, as far as push-ups and pull-ups and a variety of things. So you want to stick to the exercises that are going to work a lot of muscles in a short amount of time. Now I have here a minimum of 2 to 4 times per week. Because you're doing short, quick workouts, 15 to 20 minutes, probably 30 minutes is all you're going to have if you're on a busy schedule. So you want to keep it to 2 times a week to 4 times a week if you can do that. Minimally, definitely 2. But if you have time, 4. I mean, like I said, there's just too many advantages of exercise to just ignore completely and really limit. So those days where you're tired, where you don't think you have time, those are probably the days where you need to find 10, 15, 20 minutes to get a quick workout in. Second way we take care of our body is we need to eat well. This is probably the top priority, actually. All the cakes and cookies and party foods and everything that we're going to come across over the next couple months, they can take a tremendous toll on our body, not just from a weight gain perspective, but also how we feel. Increased sugar amounts will increase our chances of stress, of anxiety, affects our sleep, affects how our brain functions, all these things just from what we're putting in our bodies from a food perspective. So we need to eat well. We need to concentrate on fruits and vegetables, limiting sugar, limiting any type of high sugary drinks. Alcohol would be part of that. And what you want to do is kind of live by the 80-20 rule. So this time of year, it's if you can eat well 80% of the time, sure, that's going to allow you to indulge in some things at a office party or a family get-together, as long as the rest of the time you're eating well and eating the right things. The problem arises when we go to the office party, eat stuff we wouldn't normally eat, but that trend continues through the rest of the week, through the rest of the holiday season. That's when we start to really see the effects of it. Finally, we need to get rest. All right, we need to get our rest. 7 to 9 hours per night is what we need to function to the best of our abilities. In addition to that, you probably need to find 1 day a week where you're not doing anything, a day to just relax and stay out of the malls, stay out of your place of employment, just relax with your family, with your friends, and take some time off. Second thing we can do to really de-stress the season is improve your mood. Okay, this can be done in a variety of ways. We need to laugh, we need to smile. Very often this time of year, we get caught up in a lot of different things, and we become agitated with how long the lines are at the store, how bad the traffic is, the busyness and the lack of rest that we normally get increases our agitation. So a simple thing, just seeking out some laughter and some fun with some family and friends, smiling. And I think the number one way to improve your mood is to go serve somebody, go serve others. Find a way to help in your community. Go help a lady, a shut-in in your community that can't get out and do her shopping, do the shopping for her. Surprise somebody with a meal. There's a variety of ways that you can serve others this time of year. And nothing makes you feel better than helping somebody out. So find a way to improve your mood, and don't focus so much on all the little agitations and issues that come up. Next, we need to know our limits. All right, part of the problem is this time of year we just book our schedules so full. We don't allow any time for, certainly we don't allow enough time for rest, and studies have shown not enough time for exercise. But on top of that, we go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and we don't give ourselves any breathing room in our schedule. So we need to know our limits and not overbook ourselves each day. Certainly these are busy times. We need to get things done, but we need to be intentional with how we're scheduling our time, putting the putting our priorities, getting our priorities straight with what needs to be done as opposed to what we think should be done, things like that. We need to keep it simple. All right, this holiday season has become way, way, way too commercialized, too materialistic, and the more simple we keep it, the less stress we're going to have. And we need to stay focused. We need to, again, stay focused on the task at hand. We want to really kind of limit our multitasking. A lot of times we get this idea that we can go do this and go do that, do this while we're doing something else. We're not good at that. All right, computers are good at that. We're not good at multitasking. So stay focused on the task at hand or what you have on your to-do list. Complete a task, move to the next task. Try not to get too many things done all at once. You need to just take your time getting one thing done after another. So knowing our limits, knowing that we can't overextend ourselves, that's not going to allow us to be our best. It's not going to allow us to enjoy the season and really thrive during this time of year. Next, we need to declutter. All right. Every time I think about the holiday season, about the Christmas season, I think about stuff. And unfortunately, too much stuff. You go to the stores, the stores are packed with new items, new toys, everything that we should all be buying for each other. At least that's what they tell us. And there's just stuff everywhere. So one tip to make you feel less stressed and to make you feel better about the season is to try to get rid of something every day. So look around your house and find things that you don't need that are just sitting there. You're not probably even sure. A lot of times I'm not sure why we would even have something or something that's been sitting there for a while. So just getting rid of something every day will make you feel less stressed and less cluttered. Keep in mind, Christmas morning, especially if you have kids, you're going to be most likely having a lot of stuff to bring home. So you want to get rid of some old stuff. And you could even add this into that improving your mood slide. So if you have things that are useful for others that aren't pieces of trash that you would just throw out, find somebody to give it to. If you know you're going to be getting something new or there's something that you just aren't using that could be a help to others, find somebody to give it to that could use it. You'll be feeling less cluttered and then also improving your mood, not to mention the fact that you're improving somebody else's life. Next thing is you want to keep your car clean. You spend a lot of time in your car. Stuff and clutter in your car makes you anxious. It makes you feel uptight. All right, studies have shown that. So keep your car cleaned out as best as possible. It's easy with all the shopping and the running around to just throw stuff in the trunks, throw stuff in the back seat, let it sit there. As much as possible, try to keep your car clean. And again, just limiting stuff. Limit the stuff that we buy. It's certainly there's lots of good sales and lots of good bargains this time of year. But at the same time, the more stuff, the more problems. So if we limit our stuff, we can certainly reduce our stress significantly. Next, we just need to learn to enjoy the season. Again, lots of little problems, lots of little things that may agitate us, may crop up. Thinking about all the work that needs to be done with decorating or shopping or going to this party and that. All those things can really steal our joy this season. So what we need to do is really stay in the moment, or enjoy each moment of the season. So if you're with your family, with your kids, with your friends, whatever it may be, enjoy that moment. Enjoy that moment. Make a memory that you can cherish for a long time. All right, make that. Forget about what the next event is or the next couple hours hold, and just enjoy the moment that we're in. And then we need to remember the reason for the season. So Thanksgiving, obviously we need to remember to give thanks. All right, that goes into the next point about counting your blessings. Remember all the blessings that you have. Give thanks for what you have. Thank people for what they've given you, for what they've not necessarily gifts, but their time, their talents, what they've given you throughout their life, how they've shaped your life. So take some time and thank people for that. Obviously, the Christmas season, remembering what Christmas was originally designed to celebrate, the birth of Christ, remembering his life and his example that he set as far as his love and service. So remembering those things during the season helps us enjoy the season more. It's easy to get caught up in, I need to buy this person that, and that person this, and do, and all of the things that try to grab our attention. But keep in mind what the real reason for the season is, and just continually count your blessings, which will really help you enjoy the season, not just getting them over with. And also, it is a holiday season. From the time, a couple weeks before Thanksgiving till after New Year's, it's a holiday season, not just those 3 days. So try to stay in the moment each day, enjoy each function, even the things that may bother you, going shopping or things like that. That's a memory to be made and a time to be shared with somebody. So try to stay there and enjoy each moment. Finally, the last thing that we can really do is ask for help. A lot of us have a mentality like, I need to do this all myself. That's not possible. All right, we've been given friends, we've been given community, and we need to take advantage of that community. Some people are much better at things than I am, that I need to allow them to use their gifts and talents to the best of their ability. So we need to ask people for help, need to work together, and again, just take advantage of community. Going back to the previous slide, know your limits, know what you're able to accomplish, know that people are here to help each other. So that will really help us limit our work schedule as far as what needs to be done. We always get more things done together and not individually. So taking that load off your shoulders, reducing that stress, will allow us to focus on enjoying the season, enjoying the moment, and just really reducing our stress this year. So the takeaway point is the holidays are here to be enjoyed. They're a time for many different things. They can also be a tough time for some people are very lonely. Some people just get too caught up in the busyness of it that they don't really enjoy it, all the functions and things. So just take a step back, try to implement some of these tips that we gave you today, and really strive to enjoy the holiday season for what they are and what they're intended to be. All right, hope you have a good day. Thanks for tuning in.